I helped 47 people move to Dallas last year, and 43 of them told me the same thing 6 months later. I had no idea my life would change this much. If you're researching living in Dallas right now, trying to figure out whether moving here is the right call, or wondering which Dallas neighborhoods actually match your lifestyle, you're in the right place. Because in this video, I'm breaking down exactly why this city has transformed people's careers, friendships, and the entire trajectory of their lives. My name is Selden Toole. I'm a real estate agent here in Dallas, and I help people relocate, buy, sell, and settle in the neighborhoods all across our metroplex. And today I want to talk to you in a way that's personal, because Dallas didn't just give me a career, it reshaped my entire life. And when I help people move here, I watch that same transformation happen again. You don't really understand what the city can do for you until you're living in it, feeling the pace, the energy, the friendliness, and the momentum that Dallas brings into your daily life. But the real reason Dallas worked for me wasn't what I expected. The first way Dallas changed my life was professionally. When you get here, the pace hits you immediately because it's not New York fast, it's not LA casual, it's something in the middle. It's ambitious, but it's grounded. The people here are driven, but they're also approachable. You can sit in a coffee shop in Lakewood, Bishop Arch, or Knox Henderson, find yourself next to a CEO, creative, a tech employee, a healthcare worker, doesn't matter. Everyone's building something, everyone's improving something. There's this quiet, steady hum of opportunity that you only notice once you're living inside of it. And when I moved here, that energy changed the way I worked, how I thought, and how I viewed myself. This city makes you raise your own bar. It makes you feel like you're actually build the life you want instead of staying stuck in someone else's version of it. And the real estate here isn't slow. It's not stagnant. It's dynamic. So you can build a business here if you're willing to show up because demand is real, the growth is real, and the opportunities don't stop. That forced me to level up, forced me to be more focused, more committed, and more determined to help people navigate the same move that I once made. And that leads to the next part that surprised me the most. The second thing Dallas gave me was community, like a real community. The kind that feels grounding, the kind that makes you feel like it's family. People here welcome you in a way that feels genuine. You show up at a Lakewood event, a fitness class in Uptown, a dog park in East Dallas, or a brewery in Deep Ellum, and you don't just feel like you're crashing someone else's circle. You feel like you belong. And that's extremely rare in a big, fast-growing city. I built some of my closest friendships at a gym in East Dallas, not because it was a fancy gym, but because the people were driven, friendly, and open to conversation. And some of them became clients, some referral partners, and some became actual friends. One referral from that circle turned into a $600,000 sale. It's easy to make connections here because Dallas is full of people who just moved here for the same reasons you may be considering it, whether that be opportunity, lifestyle, affordability, and a fresh start. Nobody's from here, which means everyone is building their adult network from scratch. It creates a network where people are more open, more welcoming, and more interested in connecting. If you're nervous about moving alone, starting over socially, Dallas will surprise you. People plug into communities quickly like fitness studios, young professional groups, church, sports leagues, volunteer groups. I had clients tell me I moved here knowing 0 people and had a full calendar in 6 months. And that's the Dallas effect. And it's the most part people mostly overlook when they're researching the city. The third thing that changed my life was learning the rhythm of the city. There's something special about having so many lifestyles available in one metro. You can walk White Rock Lake in the morning, grab lunch in Lower Greenville, and then check out the stars and the Mavericks at night, and finish up with a rooftop drink in Deep Ellum, all without crossing a nightmare traffic zone. And the lifestyle options are endless. You can live in a historic craftsman in Lakewood, a modern townhome in Uptown, a luxury build in the Park Cities, or a family center neighborhood in North Dallas. The variety is wide, but everything here still feels connected. People also underestimate how much time Dallas gives you back. You're not stuck in 2-hour LA commutes. You're not squeezing New York trains. You're dealing with the extreme congestion of Miami or Atlanta. You can actually get around, live comfortably, and enjoy your day without feeling behind. And financially, this is one of the biggest ways that changed my life. The cost of living relative to opportunities creates a path where you can actually build wealth. You can own property, you can save, you can invest, you can live in a neighborhood you love without sacrificing everything else. And most people don't move to Dallas expecting it to change them. They come for a job, a better lifestyle, more affordability. Then one day it hits them. This city made them a better version of themselves. And if you're trying to figure out which neighborhood best fits your lifestyle and budget, and that's something I help people with every day. My info is below. Reach out anytime. And now let's talk about the 5 neighborhoods you really need to understand before moving here. Uptown is the energetic, walkable heart of young professionals in Dallas. Restaurants, bars, gyms, Katy Trail keeps the area buzzing day and night. A typical bedroom may rent from $2,200 to $2,500, and condos and townhomes ranges from the 400s up to 600s, depending on finish and age. You're also 5 to 10 minutes from downtown, 15 to 20 from the major North Dallas corporate campuses, which makes it incredibly convenient. Lakewood offers a totally different feel. It's quieter, greener, built around the charm of older homes, tree-lined streets. You're right next to White Rock Lake, which completely transforms your lifestyle if you enjoy outdoor activity. Rentals for a one-bedroom often run $1,800 to $2,200, but buying here starts at a different level. Updated three-bedroom homes could be closer to $1 million. The location keeps you close to downtown in northern Dallas while giving you a true neighborhood atmosphere. In the Park Cities, Highland Park and University Park are Dallas staples. Beautiful streets, established homes, top-tier schools, and a polished environment, and prices reflect that. Even the smallest home could be your 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. Many properties stretch into multi-millions. Rentals could be $3,500 plus per month, but commuting is easy with 10 to 15 minutes downtown and quick access to North Dallas. Frisco represents the newer suburban wave, family-oriented, new construction, tons of major shopping centers, sports facilities, high-rated schools. Three-bedroom could be $2,500 to $3,200, while buying homes start mid-400s and can reach multi-million-dollar range, depending on the neighborhood and the builder. Commutes to downtown could be longer, 40 minutes, but North Dallas employment centers are about 20 to 25 minutes away. Plano is a mature, well-established suburb, corporate presence, excellent schools, and diverse housing stock. Three-bedroom rentals could be 22 to 28, while some of these homes start in the 400,000s and go all the way up to multi-million-dollar neighborhoods. Around Legacy West or custom home pockets, commutes could be 15 to 20 minutes to North Dallas or 35 to 40 minutes downtown, depending on traffic. And now here's a real story that shows why choosing the right neighborhood matters more than the price tag. I had a client moving here from out of state who was drawn to a beautifully updated home in a fast-changing, trendy pocket in East Dallas. Were listed for $575 and looked like an unbelievable deal, but the fundamentals weren't there. There was no major development, no planned infrastructure upgrades. The surrounding homes weren't appreciating at the same pace as the hype. Instead, I encouraged them to consider a home in Lakewood. It wasn't cheap, around $1 million, but it was in a mature area next to White Rock Lake with steady long-term demand, stronger schools, and a track record of appreciation. 2 years later, that Lakewood home is worth about 1.3. The trendy homes that originally wanted is worth about $610 today. So one looked cheaper up front, but the other created significantly more long-term stability and quality of life. And that's the difference between buying into hype and buying into fundamentals. If you take anything from this video, Dallas doesn't just give you a new address. It gives you a new pace, new people, new momentum, and a real chance to grow into the life you want. And it changed my life. I see it change clients' lives constantly. If you're thinking about moving to Dallas or just want help figuring out which neighborhood matches your budget and lifestyle, call or text me anytime. I'd love to help you make a smooth, confident, and aligned with the future you're trying to build.